Hi, everybody. I just wanted to talk to you about something that happened the other day that really contributed to my spiritual journey. I was driving home from my mom's, and when you leave her street, you go onto a street that goes by a park, and it's a 20-mile-an-hour zone. And I'm very aware of the zone there. I'm cautious with the children, of course. So I'm going the speed limit. And there was a lady walking on the side of the road, and she kind of put out her hand as if to tell me to slow down. And I was totally triggered. I perceived her actions as being very condescending, but that was my perception. I don't know that she was being condescending. And it was her right to tell me to slow down. If she felt like I was going too fast in a child zone, good on her. Good on her for trying to correct me. But I, being an Aries, I know some people don't believe in that stuff, but being an Aries, we're a fiery sign. And when we're triggered, it's like lighting a flame so quick. It's like, combustion, total combustion. And I was so triggered and I became very, very angry. And I rolled down my window and I yelled, I'm going the speed limit. And I, as soon as I did it, and to be quite honest, right before I did it, I recognized that it would be the wrong action. But I did it anyway because I was so triggered by this. Now, I am totally ashamed of the fact that I did that. And I was very angry with myself for doing that. And I was very angry with myself for allowing somebody to disrupt my inner peace. But in actuality, she did nothing to disrupt my inner peace. It was me that disrupted my inner peace. I took an affront at something that she had every right doing. So I had to evaluate this. I went home and I've been reading Eckhart Tolle, and the book is A New Earth, Awakening to Your Life's Purpose. And this book is completely amazing. And as timing would have it, I read a spot in this book the other night that said, when you're unhappy, don't say, I am unhappy. Say, there is unhappiness within me. And that allows you to step out of your emotion and to evaluate what it was that is making you unhappy. And if you can do something about it, then you do something about it. And if you can't, then you just let it ride. You just let it happen because there's nothing you can do about it. And it makes it go away that much quicker. What you resist persists. And it just makes things harder to go through if you don't just acknowledge that this is something that you have to go through. So I was talking with my husband about this, and God love him, he just listens. He just allows for me to process what I'm saying. He doesn't try to mansplain or anything like that. He just listens. And I'm talking to him, and I was like, I do not know what triggered me. What was it about that moment that triggered me? And then I realized that I was triggered because I felt as though she was being condescending. And that was something that a male authority figure in my life used to do. He did not recognize me as a person. He was a person who had control over me. And that's what it triggered in me. And as soon as I felt that, I swear I felt it just leave my chest and float away. I honestly felt that feeling, and I immediately had that feeling of peace. Please step outside of your emotions and label what it is that is causing you to be triggered or to feel hurt or to perceive something as being an affront to you. When you're able to do that, you are able to move forward. The turkeys are agreeing with me. I don't know if you can hear that, but God, I love my turkeys. But anyway, it allows you to release that thing which triggered you. It allows you to gain back your inner peace. So I highly recommend this book, first of all. I highly recommend that you be aware that you are being triggered and be aware of your own negative response to things. What a terrible thing I put into action because of my misperception. I yelled something out into the universe. That echoes. That echoes through the universe. And as upset as I am with myself that I caused that type of a vibration to go through, I am very grateful to this woman and the opportunity that she gave me to grow. So I doubt you're watching, but if you are, thank you so very much. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Bye-bye.